start talking so that we can...
I don't know what we're talking about. Hello everyone, welcome back to Canada and Beyond.
Stop it.
Okay, in today's video we will be talking about something. What are we gonna talk about?
I don't know.
So it is cold, it's middle of May.
The frame is the other side.
Yeah, and
Let me
Osman
do the
decided
course
to
correction.
come here.
Come
and,
closer here,
and
come
make
closer.
a video for you guys. So yeah, here. Yeah. Exactly.
So hello everyone and welcome back to Canada and Beyond. If you are new to this channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because on this channel we talk a lot about Canadian immigration. What are the new programs that Canadian immigration is offering? And we also share with you our vlogs as well, to give you the on-hand experience of what it likes to be living in Canada in general. With that being said, in today's video we will be covering that if you are coming to Canada or you're a potential immigrant who wants to come to Canada, which city you should choose. Either you should be going towards the bigger city, like fancy skyscraper buildings, a lot of job opportunities, sky is the limit, or just like us, living here in St. John, New Brunswick, which is a small town, not too big. It's still a city, it's not a village. We still have Costco here. So we will be discussing that in this video.
So many people choose to move to a bigger city because, you know, there is more jobs available there, you know, like more part-time. If you are a student, you can work as a part-timer. If like you are even a full-timer, you can have another part-time job to add on to get a better income and everything. And then they think this is why we should move to a bigger city. It's better there because they're gonna get better jobs. However, they are not aware of the hidden cost of those bigger cities. Like your rent is almost double the price what you would pay in a small city. Paying, you know, for a car, if you would own a car, the insurance is higher over there because it's a bigger city. You will end up paying more money in parking lot because simply there isn't any parking lot over there. You have to use like the paid parking lot and everything. The other thing is, like, many people cannot afford buying a house. Like, take Toronto for example. Buying an average house with like 2+ bedrooms is starting at $1 million. These are the things that some people might not be aware of. Comparing to St. John, for example, as a smaller city, you'll still have job opportunities. Maybe it's not a bigger variety or a bigger load as you would have in Toronto, but you will have the peace of mind of, you know, cheaper rent, for example. You know, you can easily buy a house here, like even for a $200,000 you can buy a house. In fact, a lot of people from Toronto and Ontario are moving, selling their houses over there and buying like a mansion here with that money. The other thing here, car insurances are cheaper. Even buying a car here is cheaper. The other idea I see is that small cities are better for families with kids, right? You have enough, you know, you have that peace of mind of raising your kid in a neighborhood that you know, for example. Like with the school district, you don't have to, there's not a lot of traffic, you know.
Now that you are talking, Jihan, look at the back over there. How beautiful the rainbow is. Can you see that in the bigger city?
No, you're not gonna see something beautiful like that because it will be hidden with a skyscraper. It will be there will be a lot of pollution that you're not gonna see something like that. But everybody has its own preferences, right? So some people will be like, well, I don't mind the traffic as long as I live in a bigger city, as long as I have more reach and more things to do over there, and you know, I'm fine with that. And this mentality you will find in, like, you know, young students, young couple who, you know, have no kids. They have that extra time where they want to go and spend some time. And Osman and I honestly were feeling like that, you know. We're like, there's not a lot of shopping center, for example. There's not a lot of things we can do over the weekend. Like, we gonna have to either, you know, go for a walk or do something, you know, outdoor or something like that, right? So we interviewed a few of the youth of St. John here, and most of them are applying for universities and college outside the province. They're all, like, you know, applying in Ontario, in Alberta, in these bigger cities, because they all say that St. John lack some excitement. In fact, the whole Atlantic Canada is, it's kind of almost meant to be for adult people, you know. Kids are like youth who still didn't see much in their life. They still want to experience the life of bigger city, you know, busy traffic, busy schedule and everything. And that might be okay because they probably have the time for it. But when you see someone with 3 kids and full-time job and barely having the time to spend time with their family, they would rather not spend that 1 hour extra just in the traffic, when, you know, it's like when it's not even that far, you end up spending that much time in traffic.
So basically, in conclusion, it depends upon the individual what kind of position you are having. If you are single, maybe the bigger city is a better choice for you. If you want to earn more dollars, big bucks, then you can go to the bigger city. But if you are someone with a family and you want a nice, you know, small school district and maybe a remote area where you only come out for grocery and you are doing a home job, maybe in a home office job, I think that is a perfect scenario for you to raise a family, because raising in a smaller town, I think your kids are going to be much more safer than in the bigger city. In conclusion, assess your situation. Do not listen to only these 2 random couples on the YouTube. Make sure to do your own due diligence and your own research, and then make the right choice. Thank you so much for watching this video, and we will be coming up with another great informative video for you. Thank you. See you in the next one.